Hey everybody out there on the internets, welcome again to another edition of Direct to Riff. Today I've got a video that best can be described as a video in a sea of videos. This is Hot Newz 64, which I'm assuming is a promotional video for the Nintendo 64. Now, why they needed to do that is beyond me. I mean, it's Nintendo 64. It's already awesome. We're going to see what Hot Newz can bring. I mean, I have a little bit of a vested interest. I've got a Nintendo 64. I actually have two Nintendo 64s. My wife and I both own our own Nintendo 64s, so maybe I'll learn something to get a leg up on her and her Nintendo 64 playing. So let's find out, shall we? Hitting it now. Good old black screen. The ESRB ratings
are rated by the Entertainment Software Ratings Board and carry one of the following age-appropriate ratings.
You know, one of the interesting things about all of this, there has never been an AO game. There's been some that have been threatened, but there's never been an AO game. Ooh. I always got a weird... Speaking of getting weird.
I'm Steve Sobel, and this
I was just squeezed out of a tube.
Of Nintendo's Hot Newz 64.
He already looks like he hates this gig.
Insider news on the hottest game system in history, and I guess I must be talking about N64.
I really want to seem interested, but I don't give a shit. They're paying me to do all this right now.
Keeps getting bigger and better and more amazing. While the other
I mean,
are going like,
I don't really
Nintendo,
care.
Hey, can I be like you? Wait, hey, let me catch up. You want to go get a soda or something?
No, because PlayStation kicked your ass.
Always got the games, and I'm here to prove it. Keep watching, and you're gonna get an insider look at the stealth.
Oh yeah. Two things about the Nintendo 64. Ends were like a big thing, and everything had to end with 64. I hated that, and I really wish they'd have stopped, but oh well.
In-your-face preview of more incredible new N64 titles.
As if you're not in my face enough.
You've been wearing for the last 4 days. But first, you're probably dying to point out to me, dude, like
you're a total chode. That's what I want to point out to you.
Tips and cool codes. Like, what up with that, Steve? Well, I'm here to provide.
Steve, I'm glad I have you on a first name basis now. But can you give me a cheat code that can delete your face, or at least change your hair?
Well, thanks, Steve, for respecting my authority. Let's go.
Respect my authority.
An N64 player who's currently watching this program writes, is it true that you're going to make an exception to your
no.
rule and give out codes on this videotape? And how can I find the Triforce? Signed, Link 1.
Okay, first of all, nobody who plays Legend of Zelda will ever ask that question. Even when we had the original game, we didn't ask that question.
As an adult, return to the Lost Woods with the Begoron sword equipped. Destroy the Lone Skull Kid with the Begoron sword, and you're going to get a giant rupee worth 500 rupees. You can do that over and over again as many times as you want.
Really? I really don't care, because to me when I play Legend of Zelda, like, rupees never really become a factor. Ooh, I think I just shit my pants.
Okay.
I've never really spent money in Legend of Zelda. I always end up with like a shit ton laying around. Like, I'll buy the big stuff and then I'm done.
Aliens is a kaleidoscope of action, lighting, and special effects. And it is from Rare. That's right, Rare. The same guys that brought
kind of like the times I've had a date. They're rare.
Kazooie, action game of the year in '98. So strap in, get in, and get funky as
how much cocaine do you have to do to fake it this hard?
Game of the century. You guys want to see this? Well, here it is. The bugs are coming, and it's
I am very curious to like what this guy's doing now. I'd like to know if he actually survived. Oh yes, back in the day when this was state-of-the-art graphics, because CD game. This was that really weird generation of games where, you know, everyone wanted to go 3D, but sometimes it wasn't that good of an idea. But I mean, I guess you have to start somewhere. I mean, just look at these characters and how flat and frame rate drops are. And the funny thing is, I have this game. I bought this game for like $2, and I've never played it. I've been told it's good, but I've never played it. It just sits in my library, and I don't know what that says about me, that I own a game that I've never played. But I mean, it's there. I mean, I'm not the only one. I know people are guilty of that crap all the time. Worlds, ellipses, graphics. Take it in. Dogs doing your bidding. Oh, I mean, I'm sure this was fun to somebody, but...
Is that stirring?
No!
I'm so stirred, I'm bug chowder. Alright.
I think he just
we
came.
Just saw a fraction of the more
What
than
was
2
that?
hours of cinematics in Jet Force Gemini, which proves that visually, the game has got it going on. Okay, I know
Sure,
what you're
we'll go with that,
Steve,
but dude, you
what
have
about
some
the play action,
clear
Steve?
issues that need to be
Well,
discussed.
sitting with me behind the virtual news desk is Travis Williams, our Jet Force Gemini inside expert from Team Nintendo. Welcome, Trav. Proud to be
I'm
here,
pretty
Steve.
sure Travis was never seen
Now,
again after this
what makes
video.
Gemini such an original? Talk to us, Trav. Take us inside.
Well, Jet Force Gemini is a game that follows in the footsteps of the very best that the N64 has to offer. Games like GoldenEye, games like Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. It has a terrific
You know,
near-first
those
person
games Rare
perspective
made
that
because,
really
you know,
fully
I didn't
immerses
have anything to do with it, but I'm just going to sit here and talk about the shit because I have nothing else to
I
do
don't know
with my
about you, but
time.
I'd like to see some more. You want to see some more?
Oh, definitely.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Are you sure?
Go fuck yourself, Steve!
Let's see some more.
Really?
Okay, Steve, I've got one word. Graphics. Check it out.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing on the screen. Graphics.
Now that is amazing.
Ooh. Pulled out a weapon.
Ouch, now that had to hurt.
You can really see the mega hours that have gone into the amazing real-time lighting effects,
The mega
dynamic
hours.
reflections, an incredible 3D universe just exploding all around you.
Yes.
Ugh, gross.
Thank you for that. I
This
just
is the
wanted to
dog,
see a
Lupus.
shit
He's
orifice.
a big leaper. This is Juno. Now you see this? We've got 2 shooting modes, running and targeting. Watch what happens here.
You're gonna get shot, or they're gonna shoot you. That's pretty much the name of the game. So, yeah. Graphics. Isn't it neat?
This is also a great multiplayer game.
If I wasn't in the middle of my Wind Waker campaign, I might play this for like 20 seconds.
And that looks really cool.
What, the fact that you do multiplayer like you did in the other Rare games?
A great story.
So this is just a rehash of the same engine.
Rewarding game to play.
Alright.
In fact, Steve, it's heroic.
I don't think this game was pushed.
Woo-hoo! You weren't kidding. Woohoo! Now this game
Oh
is rated
god,
10
how
for teen.
empty is your
Don't
life?
just lie there snacking in a beanbag chair. Go out to your favorite retailer right now and reserve your own copy of Jet Force Gemini.
Please do it or they
Not
kill my
this second.
parents!
First, you want to see Ask Dan give out another freebie, don't you?
Okay,
God,
this is the
Steve.
last time, and you're gonna see
I think
why.
even Dan thinks you're a
Seriously,
dork.
Touch Dork writes, Dear Dan, please give me all the codes ever made for every game there ever was, and bring them all to my house as I'm grounded. P.S. Your email.
Oh god, he writes like a
Game
modern
Wow.
YouTuber
Well,
commenter.
just despite you, Dan's going to give everyone else but you this insider tip from Mario Golf. It teaches all players, except Bob, how to access a hidden character.
Oh
To earn the right to
darn.
play as Metal Mario, players must win a birdie badge on every hole on every course in tournament mode.
Ooh.
Now there's a little incentive for
I
it.
think that was
Okay,
something
that's
that was
a
already
little
kind of
more tips.
established. I don't think that's really a
Especially
secret or a
not
tip.
There's a unless I change my mind and get one more for Racer in a few minutes.
Well, he's Ask Dan, but he's not always Answer Dan.
He's more like Asshat Dan.
Evel. Okay, he's big, he's bad, he's back.
He's my student loan officer, and by God, he's gonna kick my ass unless I pay him this month.
Spectacular. Can you say expansion pack blowout mind-blowing graphics? Another
Oh yeah, the
feature game of
expansion
the year
pack.
from Rare?
That is the one thing that differentiates my wife's N64 from mine. She actually has an expansion pack. I don't. Though I will admit, that's some good music. I mean, the rest of the game I have questions about, but the song in the beginning is pretty good. Because my wife, like I said, my wife has this game. I don't know if she's ever beaten it, because I've never played it. I was never... It's a weird time for me, because, like, Nintendo at this point with me, I was not really feeling them. Like, I got my Nintendo 64 late. Like, I think around 2000 is when I got mine, when they had been out since, like, 95. Because I got a PlayStation, because I saw a lot more fun stuff with that. But dear God, this... No wonder kids have ADHD nowadays, and this is what they're showing them. But for me, the Nintendo 64 didn't really motivate me to buy it, because all I really cared for was Mario 64. I thought that was pretty neat.
Okay. This is Brian Hartman, our
Ocarina
Donkey
of Time.
Kong 64 insider from Team Nintendo.
No, he's not.
Brian,
It's nice to be here.
it's nice to have you. Where you been, man?
I've been hanging out in the jungle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been kicking it with Axl Rose, man.
It's a party animal.
He
out
is a
there.
party animal. Say, banana?
No, like, fuck off, bro. I'm totally broing out here. So don't bro my bro, bro. Bro.
DK64, it's special magic.
Well, Donkey Kong 64 is the first game that has expansion pack only. That'll be packed in
That
with the
means
games, 200
if you
objectives,
want to even
100
play it, you gotta pay an extra $30 on top, because it's like,
So it's the
fuck
same
you,
with
and
DK?
like
Only in
having
3D.
basic
Wow, cool,
graphic
man. You wanna see some more?
compatibility.
Absolutely.
So would I.
You know, memories.
Yo,
Because the expansion pack basically helped with draw distance, is all it really did, as far as I can tell.
So, Donkey and his pal Diddy are
So you
back,
gotta, I think it was like,
and
yeah, I think it was like an extra $30 just to play
and chunky.
this
In
game.
each one of the enormous worlds, there are areas
So,
that
like,
only one of them.
And what I find that funny,
You have to
because
backtrack to
it's
open up
one of those
new play
things
areas,
where
and you have to use their special abilities to
you,
collect keys.
oh, special abilities, huh? Wonder what you mean by that. Because,
Basically, there are 5 ways
you know, you had
play
to,
each level,
basically this
and
game
there are
came
about
out to be
100
something
character
like
moves. Here's
$80,
Lanky
$90 to play.
There are 5 goals
That's-
for each character in
that's
each of the 8 worlds.
Almost
That's over
as bad as what
200
happened
goals,
with Virtual
Steve.
Racing for the
Sometimes
Sega Genesis,
you can
because I think
change
that
forms
game
to meet your
was
next goal.
That's cool.
close to $100, and that was the generation
Mini games
before.
within the game for up
But
to
that
4
was
players.
Virtual Racer, which I think only had 3 tracks. So it was like,
Car
this
racing,
was kind of a
more
little
fun
bit
than a
more
barrel
forgiving.
up.
So
Well,
in a
you
way,
know the
this is
saying.
kind of like the precursor to DLC, because it's like,
enough
if you,
about the
or
expansion
like what they
packs
do
and
now with
the
modern
amazing
games.
3D
If you
graphics
want to
and
play this,
have
you gotta have
real-time
that. And it's
lighting
like,
effects,
God.
massive environments, outrageous bosses, just a whole texture
And a
quality
lot of
and volume that
monkey
you've never
ass.
seen on the
Just look at
N64.
all that monkey
As well as
ass.
classic characters and a staggering level of gameplay. Steve, this is just one giant gorilla of a game. What else can I say but DK64?
Ooh.
And as if all this wasn't enough, get this.
I'm
The
still
Donkey Kong
erect.
TV show is
Hot
coming to the
damn.
Fox Family Channel. You heard me. I said DKC TV. You want more?
Oh, you're talking about
Here's
Donkey
a little
Kong Country
inside
on
insight from Paramount.
CG. I've reviewed one of those.
little drum music. if
Oh
you
God,
please.
yes.
Get ready for the hippest ape of them
Oh
all.
God.
Look out, you beauties! Here comes Donkey Kong.
Oh
Donkey Kong
God.
Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut. It's the first feature-length 3D animated adventure.
No,
featuring the
you
enormously
didn't.
Popular Nintendo game that took an entire generation by storm. This is no.
Because
loopy
I
fairy
mean,
tale.
I reviewed
It's
an
a search
episode
for
of
the
this.
truth.
You're telling me they had a movie?
Good and evil. So get ready. You'll go bananas for Donkey Kong Country, Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
Available this November on video cassette from Paramount Home Video.
Interesting.
Yes, all right, okay.
Whoa,
Donkey
slow your
Kong
roll,
64,
son.
the game, is
I know you just snorted a lot of dry
It's
banana
your
chips,
favorite
but
Nintendo
dude,
retail
calm
hangout on
down.
November 24th. But there's big news happening right now, so get on down there.
I almost feel bad for the sound editor because you had to take all of this and make it not blow out the speaker.
Ask Dan. Last chance to be Steve's friend. You want to be Steve's friend, don't you? Okay.
No, I don't want to be your friend, Steve.
Racer.
I want to be left
Racer.
alone.
Racer.
All right. Man, I hate it when you beg. This basically will
I mean,
allow you to tweak
except
all
when
the
it's just
variables
you
of
and
Star
I
Wars Episode
alone.
1 Racer. Now pay attention. Now you're going to have invincibility. You're going to be able to adjust the artificial intelligence level, edit pod racer statistics.
Because really, why do you want to play the game at that
Thanks,
point?
Ask Dan. And good luck with that FBI witness protection program.
And how long did that ruin? How much did that ruin tapes by hitting the pause button to see that and write it down? Dear God.
And Dan can be reached at Nintendo.com, a great place to find out.
I wonder if he can still be reached.
Nintendo. Okay, that's it for this special edition of Nintendo's Hot News 64. Donkey Kong 64 stomps into town this November 24th. Jet Force Gemini splats in your favorite store on October 13th.
we got a
And we'll see
video
you next time. But
promoting
we're
two
gonna leave
games
you with a preview
and
of some of the
a
incredible
movie.
new games coming from Nintendo and their
That
partners in
feels.
Play.
Wow.
Roll it, fellas.
Uh-oh. Look out now. Alright. So this is the thing we're doing. New Tetris. How do you make it any different? Well, Mario Golf's just great. That's a solid game, period. Oh, they made StarCraft for 64? Wow. Oh, that's gotta be garbage. I mean, that was a solid game for a minute. Oh, did they? They actually had Duke Nukem on there? That's interesting. I don't know some of these games. Well, Blitz was fun, period. Yeah, look at all these frame rate drops we've got in these games. Alright. Oh yeah, that was their old logo.
Okay, now you can go to the store. Go on, go to the store. I'm going. I'll see you there. All right? Bye.
Well, this wasn't exactly the hottest news, but sure. Cool, I guess. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm excited to play any of that. Although I have both of those games. My wife owns Donkey Kong 64 and I have Jet Force Gemini, but I don't feel compelled to go out and play them. And I can literally walk 20 feet and do that. So I guess the hot news kind of failed. Oh well. So until next time, kids, toodles.